Baby girl, you might be missing out. Hey boss ladies, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because I'm going to be showing you guys how I was able to achieve these beautiful butterfly bohemian messy faux locks. Did it myself. Listen y'all, if you haven't been tuning into YouTube University to learn some new styles, baby girl, you might be missing out. But before we get into this video, I'm gonna need you to do one thing. I'm gonna need you to subscribe. I'm gonna need you to like. I'm gonna need you to comment and share with your girls, period. So let's get straight into the video. Hey boss ladies, so here I am with my hair. I'm showing you the side that I already braided, so this is to set the foundation of the style. I didn't add any hair to my own hair, I just braided it as is, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I did my parts. So you just part it any size that you want. Try to make sure your parts are as neat as possible. I didn't add any edge control or jam or any of those stuff because they honestly just make my hair look gray, and so there was no need for that. And so I'm just going ahead and I'm making a single braid down, and I just make them in box shapes. You can also do triangle shapes, round shapes. This is really up to your preference, but this is to set the foundation of the style. What I will say for you all is that I wish I made bigger boxes, because in the end you all will see how full the style was, and if my parts were larger, if I took out larger pieces of hair, they probably wouldn't have been so full. But it's okay, you live and you learn. All right, so once you're done, I finished braiding my hair. As you guys can see, I'm back and half of my head is pretty much done at this point. I'm using the Outre Water Wave Passion Twist hair in the length 22 inches. I am going to be cutting the hair in half, and so I use about 2 strands per faux lock, per lock. As you can see me right here with 2 strands in my hand, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut it in half. See, there we go, cut it in half. And after cutting it in half, I separate the strands of hair just to make it more full, because if you put it in without separating it, it will be like skinnier. So if you want them to be thicker, you want more hair. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm like twisting the foundation of it so that it's easier for me to place the hair, like to crochet the hair in the braid. And so I stick the needle through the braid, I place the hair in the clamp, close it, pull it through, and I use this loop and I bring the braid and the end of the hair through the loop, and then I tighten it. Okay, I hope you guys saw that motion. I will do it a couple more times for you to see, but right here I'm just separating a piece that will be for me to roll around the hair that is out. So I took a couple of strands and I am now rolling it around the rest of the water wave hair. As you can see, I'm twisting it around, and you don't have to be neat, you don't have to do it any particular way. Literally just twist as you go down. And I'm pulling my hair like downwards so that I could see how much further down I want to go, so that I can try to ensure that all the lengths are similar. I use that one strand and I bring it back upwards And right here at this point, you have two options. You could either just cut off that end piece that I have left that I'm showing you all, or you can do it this way where you twist the hair back up the hair shaft. You kind of will have like a little knot at the end, and you're gonna just twist the remainder of the hair back up the shaft of the faux loc. And I'm like doing this, and I'm not really like trying to make it super tight or anything, because I want to have that like messy look, and I still kind of feel like it came out pretty neat. And then you just twist it until you have like a little fine piece of hair left. As you can see, it was like barely any hair left. You just twist it down and the faux loc will stay on its own. See? And we have one down. And so here's another lock that I'm gonna do for you all, and I'm doing it closer up, but same exact motion. I'm bringing the hair through the braid. And guys, to be honest, this kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie, like bringing the crochet needle and hair through my braid, I didn't feel like it was painless. If my parts were larger, it probably would have been less painful. But I also braided my hair fairly close to my scalp, and that does give it a little pain. So if you're doing it and you don't feel like any pain, that's great. But if you do, it's not strange for that sensation. It's not strange for you to feel that sensation, you know? And so same as before, I'm just twisting the hair down the shaft. I'm not doing it perfectly. There's some hairs, as you can see, that are straggling on the outside, but it's quite okay because that's what you need to have that distressed kind of look, you know? And also, I just wanted to shout out, I actually watched a tutorial, and I'm gonna put it in the cards for you all to see which tutorial I followed. I believe her YouTube name is TymarrahGi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I'll add a card for you guys to check out her video as well, because that's what I watched in order for me to learn how to do this style. And boom, a second one. Okay, I was feeling myself at this point. So here is one more faux loc that I just wanted to show you guys, because as you can see, it looks a hot mess. Like, it's messed up. I already twisted it down, and I just wanted to show you guys, if something like this happens to you in the process, I'm showing you what you can do to kind of like fix it and to work on it. So I just took 2 strands of additional hair from the packet that I separated. This is actually technically 1 strand that I separated into 2. And so I'm just tightening it at the base of the braid, and I am going to now twist it down in order to fill up some of those blank areas where you can like see my hair, or you can see like the passion twist hair was looking a little like crazy. And so you see, now that I'm twisting it down a second time, it looks better. And it wasn't necessarily like neatness that I was looking for, but it just wasn't even covered. Like, it was looking horrendous. And so I twisted it down all the way, and I had some remainder hair, and I'm gonna now twist it right back up. Okay, girl. When I get focused, I really be biting on the side of my mouth. It's such a bad habit, but I literally cannot stop. And that is that. And so actually, I had to step outside, and so at this point, literally, I was able to just put a hat on my head. And I literally put a hat on. I just want to show you guys this, because if you ever like need to go get more hair or something, you can do this. Hey boss ladies, so I am done, and the style came out real nice, but y'all, she too thick. She's too thick. And I will get cute and come back to let you guys know how this went for me. So ladies, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I just wanted to say a couple of things before we come off. First of all, you guys can see I put my hair up in a style. To be honest with you, I'm recording this outro, it's like 2 days later than when I actually did my hair, because I actually didn't have time to do it. But I put my hair up because I felt like it suit my face more. I felt like this looks good for me. But anyways, I want to thank you so much for watching, and since you're still here, you might as well watch another video. You better watch another video, so just watch another video. Bye bye, boss ladies.